Hello guys, I hope you are doing good. Welcome to Java Gurukul. So today we are going to discuss constructors in Java. We have to understand its types, how we create it and how it works. So today I'm going to do some practical on it. First of all, I have a program and contains a class that is public. This is constructor. Another one is a student class I have. I need two variables here, roll number and another one is for example name. And in we can say I have a method here. I'm not creating any constructor right now. I have a method like display student. So I just want to display roll number and name. So I will just system.out.println and printing a roll number here, roll number, that one, and another one is name, and we are using name. So firstly, I'm going to create a statement here and going to create an object of that class. What happening? Student, not out, student. See, see carefully. Uh, this is my class. This is an object. This is a new instance, and this is a constructor. That is called a default constructor in only that case if you are not creating any constructor in your class. I am not created any constructor into my class. So if I'm typing this line and I'm writing this statement, that means I am calling a default constructor. Default constructor डिफॉल्ट कंस्ट्रक्टर को हम नहीं बनाते हैं. डिफॉल्ट कंस्ट्रक्टर ऑटोमेटिकली बनता है बाय द कंपाइलर. कंपाइल टाइम के जब हमारी प्रोग्राम कंपाइल होता है, हमारा सोर्स कोड कंपाइल होता है, उस टाइम पे क्या होता है कि अगर हमने किसी अपनी क्लास के अंदर कोई भी कंस्ट्रक्टर नहीं बनाया है तो कंपाइलर ऑटोमेटिकली एक डिफॉल्ट कंस्ट्रक्टर बना देता है जिसकी बॉडी में कुछ नहीं होता है, जस्ट फॉर क्रिएटिंग एन इंस्टेंस ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. सो यहाँ पे हम कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हैं, हमारे लिए ऑटोमेटिकली क्रिएट हुआ है. और यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं, मैं कुछ वैल्यूज देना चाहती हूँ अपने इंस्टेंस वेरिएबल्स को फर्स्टली. सो आई विल चेक इट्स वर्किंग और नॉट. So another one is student dot name, and I just want to give a name like Anju. And now I want to call this method student dot display student. So let's see. Yes, it's working now. Now, if I have create public student, and for example, I'm just displaying a message here. We can say non-parameterized constructor. Always remember, if you are creating a constructor that contains nothing as an argument, so it is called non-parameterized, or you can also without arguments constructor. So this is a non-parameterized constructor, you can say. And if you are creating a constructor that contains nothing as an argument, we can say non-parameterized constructor, so compiler will not make any default constructor for you. It will check if the constructor it is present into your class. It will not create the default one. How we can check? We can just check it by this one. See, this is called, if you are creating any constructor into your class, the default constructor will be not created, and you have give a body to that one. For example, I'm giving a body to that constructor, but the default constructor does not contain anything. So another one is called parameterized constructor. For example, public student. For example, it accepting roll number and name, we can say name. So, for example, I just want to get the value from the local variables and store into an instance variable. So I will use this roll number equals to roll number. So I can identify this is a local variable. This dot name and equals to name, right? And this is a method which we are going to call. Now there is no need to give it value here. Now I will call this one. I have been created a second object of the class and I'm putting some values into this and giving a string, and now I will call this one. See, firstly the non-parameterized constructor is called, another one is roll number 1 and name that is containing another one that is a constructor parameterized. Parameterized constructor can contain some arguments that is called parameterized. So this is a parameterized constructor. This is not default one. Parameterized, right? And this is not default constructor right now because it is created by me. So I can give it a name. It is a non-parameterized. So I have two constructors right now. That is a non-parameterized and the one other one is parameterized. Now I have mentioned one thing here. Like C++, we don't have any copy constructor. So you can create copy constructor. What is the meaning of copy constructor? Copy constructor means you can copy of one class object to another one. You can do it by code. You can use constructor for this. We can do this. For example, I have this one. This is my constructor, and for example, I am creating another one which we can treat as a copy constructor, but not the exact term we have present in Java. So another one is a student, for example, and I'm containing an object of student class. What I want to do here, I will copy this one and I will do this one. This is a student, so I will mention here student dot, the other one is student dot. Now what I'm doing here, I have a constructor which accepting an object of the student class, and I'm going to copying the value of one constructor to another class. So how we can do this? We just have to call that one. For example, I have a student, so I can use this one. For example, student 2 have something. So if I want to copy into another one, so I can do this one. For example, I'm creating a student 3, we can say. Now, new student, or I'm, for example, accepting a student 2 here. Now, if I'm calling the method of display student, so what will be printed? I have nothing because I am mentioning student instead of student 3. Let's see. See, I have these values into student 2. Now I have these values and we can say these properties into a student 3. So it is a way how you can create a copy constructor into this, but always remember we don't have this facility in Java. So I hope you understand the video. and I hope you understand the constructor also. Thank you.